Well, we are. We're here. I don't know how long this live will be, but I figured, you know what the heck, I'm gonna give it a try tonight. I learned a few things today at our local World's Celebration tournament, if you will. Our league player, PokeBen Collects, came in with a deck that he had tried to put together the day before, and was missing a lot of cards and did a few things, but was missing a lot of pieces, and I tried to put it together about 10 minutes before the tournament. Missing a lot of things that should have had. We got a few things we needed, missing a lot of things we should have had. So unfortunately, Ben's day didn't go as well as he had hoped, as well as I had hoped. But we tried anyway. And I think he got a little frustrated, but still enjoyed the day as much as he could. My day went almost according to plan. That draw deck is a lot of fun to play, and I've got a few more people that are wanting to build it. Unfortunately, the resources even I have are very difficult to come by, which ironically, this is a dumb part, just as an example. The timber that I play in that deck is out of Black Bolt, common. And when I went to look for more copies of it to build my deck, and now to help others build their decks, and there are copies of the deck that I have. I had 4 for mine. That's it. And I opened those packs you saw in the video that came out today, 2 extra copies of it. Ben and I just happened to be going through bulk at the shop today after the tournament, found a few more copies. Now, the uncommon, the girder, that comes in that set, I have all kinds of copies of that. Ponkles are rare, I have all kinds of copies of that. No more of the commons. Jeez. So, it's a bit of a chase to try to help others build copies of the decks, so we're working on it. In the meantime, I do want to try to help them build another deck. But the weird thing is I sit and I think about my day. Round 1, I played a nice young man that I believe his name was Ethan. Relatively new to our scene there, but he's been in a few tournaments before. I've never had the pleasure of playing him before. He was playing a fire deck that I wasn't real familiar with, so I did my thing. What's up, JD? How are you? He struggled to get out of the blocks early. I knew he had the Arcanine in there, and I knew it was coming. I'm like, no, I ain't having none of that. My deck did set up a little bit slower than I wanted it to. So did his, and I just outpowered him. So that went pretty well in my favor. Second round was our good friend Sam. If you guys remember where the heck did I ever end up putting that? I know it's here somewhere. I don't remember where it is. I thought it was over there by the fridge. That wooden box that has the Mega Charizard X on it and has my colors and my logo on it that Sam Romer made. Yeah, I'm not sure where I put it at the moment. I got to play him, and he was playing Ethan's Typhlosion and Pidgeot. And I got an okay start with that game. Draw was going a little slower than I wanted it to, but overall, we were kind of trading prizes back and forth. But I saw what was going to happen. I played it out 5 turns ahead in my head in here. There's empty space on top of my shoulders. And I set my board up, and I set myself up for one of 2 things to happen. Either he was going to start bossing up my Brute Bonnets, take those out thinking he was going to leave me without an attacker, or he was going to take out my Conkeldurs, leave me without an attacker that way, or he was going to Iono me and try to leave me without cards to recover and build up my attackers that way. Well, I saw the writing on the wall with all 3 of those things, so I pounded out my Dunsparce on the board, set those up, and I made sure that I had enough Jet Energies and my Ursaluna in my deck, which I wanted to cut earlier on. Glad I never cut that. And I had myself set up to win a couple different ways, and I was fortunate enough to win that matchup. Knew it was coming. The experience paid off, so that went well. Round 3, I faced one of the better players at our league, Tristan, very good player, young man, working very hard to help his younger siblings, getting involved in the game for a couple of months now, and I commend him for what he does, helping the youngsters out. A very good player. He was playing on Zoroark. Probably, if you watched any of the World Championship coverage this weekend, you would have seen that deck several times played with the Ogerpon masks in it. I believe a young player from Poland was playing that deck in the top 8. He did very well, and I had a great setup turn 1. All the pieces were going to fall into place where I could start going to town, and he Iono'd me turn 1 into absolute trash, and I did not recover from that. I lost my 3rd game. 4th game, I got to play Tristan's youngest sibling, playing Mamoswine of all things, which he's been working on for a while, and that thing is an absolute tank. And it was a pretty good matchup for a while, but eventually I set up and overpowered him. He ended up winning the junior division, which is great. I ended up 3rd, so be it. Freeze cam, of course. Yes, the camera's freezing. I just ran a test on the cameras, and the computer said all the camera work was fine. Of course, obviously it's not. We're going to have to do some work on the cameras again, so thank you for letting me know, Jim. So overall, then, my day was pretty good. My packs were garbage. I watched everybody around me pulling SIRs, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it is what it is. But my focus for tonight is to work on a hybrid deck that I dreamed up in my head on the way out. We went out for dinner with Danielle and Sarah and Kenny after league today. Had a good time. And I kind of was dreaming this thing up in my head. Oh, excuse me. Because I played a game with Ben afterwards, trying to use his deck that I kind of threw together at the last minute. I said, you know, this thing needs more draw. You guys know that the Dunsparce engine seems to be able to be played in just about anything. We're going to try it. Make a hybrid deck. Because a lot of the pieces, what the heck am I doing? A lot of the pieces we have, a lot of the pieces Ben has. So we're going to try to build a deck that I think Ben can put together for himself. Of course, you guys know, sponsors of the channel, Gamer Sanctum, favorite place to play. Sparta, Wisconsin. And of course, what the heck am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's try this again. We're going to try to put together a hybrid deck. Try to shore up some of the things that Ben struggled with today. See if we can make it work. I have no idea if this is going to work. I don't even know if I can put it all together. I'm going to try anyway. I'm having trouble typing today. My head hurts real bad. My back's been giving me a lot of trouble the last 24 hours. And my knee went out on Friday. So it's been a little bit difficult to concentrate. Well, we're making the best of it, gang. We're going to try. So I'm thinking that might be all the Pokemon we're going to need. I don't know. The theory behind this deck, at least I'm hoping for, is that we can cram this engine into one of the better decks in the format, the meta format right now, Raging Bolt. We're going to try to cram that engine in there and see if we can make it function. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. We're going to try. Maybe 4 of those, I don't know. This thing might get a little energy heavy. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I might be asking for too much out of this. Man, that's a lot of energy. We'll see what happens, I guess. I might have to cut the Dunsparce line down too. That might be too many. It might just be too much for this deck to try to do. We're not going to be able to run Hilda. Well, yeah, we can too run Hilda. What am I thinking? Yeah, because we don't even really need a stadium, I don't think. And we're running the Dunsparce to make the engine go, so technically we can get an energy and an evolution grabbing the Dunsparce. So technically I think we can run 3 of these. I think. Technically. Maybe. Possibly. 3, 6, 9, 11, 12. Should be alright. What else do we need? Oh, we got 23 spots left. We're doing pretty good so far. Probably could use a couple energy retrievals. Again, guys, I have no idea if anybody's ever even tried this before. I just sit there thinking, you know, Ben was kind of frustrated and having a little trouble dealing with how his deck performed today. It's like, well, it was short energy. It was this, it was this, it was this. And I listen because I want Ben to succeed. You know, sometimes he frustrates me a little bit, you know, and that happens because he's a teenager. It's going to happen. But he wants to play better. He wants to do well. He does lack a little bit of focus, and I'm working with him on that, and that's fine. He does live a ways out of town, so it's not like he can just pop over to the card store anytime he wants and do his thing, you know, and his folks are doing the best they can to shuttle him around, but, you know, parents got things to do too. So it's not like they can always do things to get into the store all the time, or whatever. I don't know if Arvin's going to be the right call for this deck or not. I do like having Ultra Ball in this deck just so we can throw away energies to use the Zada's Vitality. I think that's going to be very important. Yeah, we gotta play Earth Investor. That's probably gonna be a must in this deck. Not so sure we're gonna need a stadium so much. I mean, it would be nice. Probably gonna need a bump stadium too. Because one of the things that I noticed people are kind of picking up on is playing Team Rocket Stadium that shuts down colorless Pokemon. We might need a stadium. 8 spots left. Probably could use a little more draw. We do need bosses later. Actually, we might not need more draw. Probably just need 2 balls. Might need a 3rd. I don't know. 6 cards left. We are going to need a stadium, and I'm thinking possibly Artisan. Yeah, might play a couple of Artisan. I think I might go with 3 stadiums total. I'm thinking 2 of those and maybe a jamming tower. And then I'm also thinking I might want to play Bravery Charm. I'm going to go with jamming tower. I also think I'm thinking about playing a Brock. 3 spots left. What am I missing? What am I forgetting, JD? I know I'm forgetting something. What are the cards I'm forgetting? Stadiums aren't that important, otherwise I'd play Cold Resistant Acid. You can just draw into the stadiums and hope for the best. Play Iono, I guess. Maybe that's probably the best thing to do. God, that's going to be like 13 supporters. Switch might be a good idea. I wonder if we should play Circle. Nah. Now, I like your idea of Switch. Just trying to decide if 1 or 2 would be enough. Yeah, because if we get boss, they might trap something. Although I'm hoping that, like, Teal Mask Overpound has a 1 retreat, Raging Bolt has a 2 retreat. I'm thinking between Sada and everything else, we could probably get the energies attached that we need. But 1 switch would probably be a good idea. I'm going to go with you on that one. Got a couple of spots left. Area 0 would be kind of funny, but I don't know if we really need it. What? Ancient Booster might be interesting too for the Raging Bolt, but I don't know if it's really necessary. Well, let's scroll and see if we can figure out what to put. Usually I'm trying to cut things and trim the deck down. I'm actually almost tempted to put in the put the other 2 that Unspars back in. I like Brock's Scouting too. Briar would be funny, but a little risky. I did try putting Bug Catchers in Ben's deck today, but that didn't work out so good. I wonder if a Pheasantipity would be worth it. It's going to take up a spot on the bench that we really can't afford. Defiance Band, maybe. Maybe an Iono? Nah. Superior Energy Retrieval. That might be interesting. Pokegear, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm going to go with 1 Pokegear and 1 Superior Energy Retrieval. Just to try to get the things that we need. Yeah, let's go with that. We can always tweak it as we go along. Alright. Alright, so there we got a list of this crazy hybrid I'm going to try to play. Let's see what happens. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. This could be a complete failure. Why am I live today? Pay attention to what I'm playing, Ben. I've been thinking about this since you left. Well, came up with something kind of crazy. If this works, I might have a new deck for you. What's up, Jonesy? Turn it up, Alabama. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I played the wrong deck. Dang it. Played the wrong deck. I forgot to switch the deck. Let's try that again. I always forget to do that. I see a bunch of people running up and grabbing onto and Zoroark now that it did real well this weekend. In fact, one of the guys that was playing in our tournament today was playing Pipe from the Fiends list for Goldango, which, by the way, tried all the cards I got from you today, and it's worth $40. All the cards you got from me. Like which cards? I kind of don't want to go first, but I'm going to anyway. Which cards are you talking about, then? That's part of the reason I didn't want to go first. That's all right. We're going to go first anyway. All right, we'll put that up. See if we can get some stuff to work here. Oh. Okay, well that works. And you made money. I got that stack of cards that we were separating too. I bought all of it. Ooh, goody! You wanted that card. We might just be able to get this thing to work. So I discarded a lightning. I have a fighting in my hand, so I'm going to just grab another lightning in the grass. Just card. I'll put this over here. Nothing. Oh, $5. Sorry, $5. Sorry, I'm a little spacey. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Yeah, I got that whole stack for $5. We'll figure that out later. Don't worry about it right now. I gotta put it in a bag and have your name on it. Yankee Doodle Dandy. Anyway, does any of this look familiar to you, Ben? Oh, this is interesting. Tang Claydol. Playing Meaty Gross. Meaty Gross. Not even playing in the Fang engine. Yeah, I know. That was really great. I'm really happy with that. The Hildas is going to be the problem. And even if this works, we're still going to need the Hildas. Oh, well, that almost helped. Here, watch this. Let's do this. Sada. We're going to put one here. And we'll put one here. A few cards, and we got the Dunsparce. Look at us go. Sweet home Alabama. And look at that, we got a Hilda. Huh, good figure. Alright, let's go over Pawnee. And we played a supporter, so we can't do that. That's fine. So we'll go, Yeah, Bellering Thunder. And we'll throw away this energy. And say goodbye to that guy. I didn't throw away the energy? Oh, what the French? Oh, I didn't. Oh, that was me. I did that. Son of a behind. Yeah, Klefki is a playable card, yes. It's limited in use nowadays, but it can be a very good surprise card. Because I think it doesn't. Oh wait, no, that only shuts down. That only shuts down V's, doesn't it? I might have threw that in there by inadvertent. That wasn't very nice. What'd you do that for? Me? And boot. I accidentally screwed up and didn't throw that energy away. What? I'm busy here. I'm not. Okay, yeah, I'll get it. I messed that up. Good thing I hung on to this. Huh? Hildy, you gotta come to the rescue here. Wow, they got all kinds of energy. Look at them going. Alright. Alright. Well, let's play the switch. Maybe you suggested the switch, so we're in good shape with that. Play the Hilda. Grab this guy. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Enriching energy. Let's giggity. Let's get our engine going. Boy, that sucked crap. And I think we're gonna earthen vessel. We'll get rid of a nest ball. Wait, no. Let's look at the board. Be smart, barbecue. And we got a grass energy is all we got over there. We can afford to throw away. What the heck? We can afford to throw away a lightning energy. Yep. Put that over there. We're gonna grab a grass and a fighting. Yep. Teal dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Don't touch my friends behind, dang nabbit. Oh, look at us go. Look at that tomato. Yeah. Let's play another one. Here's another one. Let's draw some more cards, shall we? Look at all that stuff. Now we got to be careful because we could use some more draw, but we don't have any more grass energies. So we're going to nest ball, get another Dunsparce. Heck, we might as well get two, right? Because they're fun. Yeah, okay. We're going to get another Dunsparce. Yep. Okay. We can attach return. We can't attach return. And they gave up. I'm not outside. I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to, Ben. But they didn't cost you nothing, so don't worry about it. And if they don't bother reprinting me, then there you go. What do you think of this interesting hybrid, huh? Yeah, I mean, you know, what's it gonna hurt to have it, right? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's see if I can quit screwing things up and make this game actually work. Yeah, I can't hear much down here unless it's really fun to. Part of the reason I designed this room the way I did, because I don't need distraction. Oh, goody. Good thing I didn't go second. Yeah. Let me see if I can make your deck work here. I built this just for you. Trying to find something that'll work and help you out. Other than this stupid card, we can view everything else that's in this deck. Top deck a nest ball, please. Uh-oh. Well, Ogre Pond works, I guess. We can use that. Might have to come out and swing with Ogre Pond. Deal Dents if you want to. Well, we got Raging Bolt, Baby Bolt. Is he going to help us much? I forget what he does. Let me look at that card. I can't read it from here. Dang that. Alright, well, we'll hang on to him for right now. We'll put that up there and say, okay, you go. We're going to be attacking with him later. Can you help me fix Teal Aspect? That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Did you not notice the cards in this deck? Although Hilda's not exactly the card that we have to put in your deck, trying to work with the other stuff, at least to come up with something that functions. Alright, let's Teal Dance again and see if we can come up with something better. Teal Dance if you want to. That does not help us. Hilda, you gotta be the one here. We'll grab that and make our engine go. A little engine that might be able to. Yeah, that didn't work so good. Alright, well we got pieces. So let's put that down. And we can artisan? Yeah, we can artisan, I guess. Sure, we can artisan. Yeah, we like artisan. An artisan. We can grab him. This Raging Bolt deck is doing a great job of getting Raging Bolt, isn't it? There, we got a Raging Bolt coming out finally. Woohoo! Yeah, Raging Bolt. Yeah, that's what we're playing, Raging Bolt. Yeah. Whee. Okay. Quiet the peanut gallery. I don't. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna play it anyway. We don't need this guy anymore right now. So let's get that going. And sure. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You got it. I think I can. Or I think somebody did or something. Let's do it. Because let's face it, Ben, you said today you were struggling with energy, right? And you were struggling with draw, right? Well, if this goes the way it has early on in testing, which is literally the second game, so far it's getting some energy and some draw. We can work out the Bugs Bunnies in it, play 50 games, figure out how to make... Uh-oh. Oh, crap. We threw away our little guy. This is the guy we need right here. Yeah, we need him back. We gotta find our stupid rod. That's not good. We can't hit him with an EX. That's not good. Rock scooting. Yeah, we gotta find that dude. Yeah, we need to find stupid rod real fast. Or Boss's hors d'oeuvres and start picking these guys off. And this thing, when he gets Alakazam, he can attack with the bench. That's not good at all. Ah, Boss's hors d'oeuvres is my favorite. Okay, what are we going to do here? Son of a behind. Oh, my garage. Artisan, what do we got to take? Well, we can get a fan rotom, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna Boss's hors d'oeuvres. I ain't waiting around for this stupid thing to get out. We're kicking that thing out of here. And I am gonna start powering up this thing. We ain't got much else we can do, so let's knock that thing out. We gotta get through this Mimic Me. Ah, Stupid Rod. Good. We got Stupid Rod. We're whacking that thing next turn. Nope, we ain't messing around. Everybody do the mess around. They don't like, yeah, they don't, nope. Mimic Me sucks. What is this thing? Neon Blade for 200? Yeesh. Yeesh. 10 short of knocking us out. And they have the maximum belt. Son of a behind. That's not good. We got our answers for everything we do. Alright. Calm down, Peanut Gallery. Well, you can take a prize. Stupid Rod. They got two of them darn Mimikyus, don't they? Oh, we kind of need energies back too, though. We only play one Stupid Rod. Oh, what the hell am I thinking? Sheesh. Alright, we're gonna... boss his hors d'oeuvres. We're gonna whack this thing, because I hate that thing. The wrong colored energies for that. Mimic. Yeah, I think I gave you some of those, yep. Alright. If they bring this dumb thing up again, we gotta whack that thing hard. Somehow. Ultra Ball doesn't really help us much. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, I'm glad you're happy there, buddy. What are they rear canning to? Alakazam? Sure they are. Jeez. Alright, so we gotta clobber this Latias one time. We gotta get our draw engine going. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Take a prize. I don't care. We gotta figure out how to get that thing out of here. We have a lightning energy in the discard pile, which helps. So we're gonna put Raging Bolt up. We gotta try to whack this thing. So we gotta get 3 energies in the board. That does not help. Okay. Can't Sada and Hilda the same. Shut up! Stay out of this. You gotta hope for the best, I guess. Sada, you gotta come through there, lady. We can get some of the energy in play. We can get enough energy in play if we draw fighting energy. Do what we gotta do. All we need to do is draw fighting energy. Of course not. Fighting energy, please. Ha! Earthen Vessel, close enough. No, you gotta have the. No, what the hell do I have in the discard pile? Grass. Okay, I can do that with that. Sure. How do you like me now? He has a 3 retreat cost. I thought he had a 2 retreat cost. So that switch idea, bet with JD, we might need 2 of those. Because I think what we're going to do we're going to power up both of these guys with Sada and then catch this guy if we have to. We'll retreat this guy, clobber this Mimikyu for our last prize. Because they're going to come out and try to start swinging with this guy, doing dimensional hand. So then we've used both of our bosses hors d'oeuvres. Yeah. Might be worth putting a third one in. Grease Monkey, how the heck are you, buddy? I know you're here, Ben. Hang in there. Alright. I'm glad he's happy. That makes me feel good. That's true. So let's play the older pawn, just cause. Sure, why not? And we'll use this. Sure. Which gets us nothing really of any significant use. Sada. And we'll put lightning here. Grass here. Oh, we do have a switch. Oh, hot dang, we win. I listened to JD, and we're gonna win. Bye now. Toodaloo. Yeah, I'm glad you're happy for us. Thank you for being happy for us. Guys, this doesn't work terrible. It's not great. It's better than what we threw together today at the last minute. You want to try a game, Ben, and see how this thing works? Hey, look, I got the Crustal. Crustal Crab or something. You got that. Oh, he looks mad. Don't he? Look at him. He looks mad. If I had that big boulder on my back, I'd be kind of upset too. I don't know. Maybe. Wait, before we do that, I was going to change something. What was it? No, I don't think I need to change it. I don't know, I'm not unhappy with it. It's not great. gotta learn what's in the deck. I forgot we put 2 switches. Right? No, we only have 1 switch. I wonder if we could use a second.
Oh no.
Yeah, I bet we can. I bet we could use a second switch. And what will we take out? I have to think about that. Well, either way. What do you think, Ben? Lightning and the thunder. We got some new buttons, guys. Somebody gets to be a winner, we can do this now. This one's just fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. I was going to put somebody different on here, but I'm going to put this guy. I kind of like him. Kind of funny. Just waiting to see if Ben joins us on live and see if he wants to play a game. There he is. He joined us. Yeah, if we can just get those darn buildings, that'll be the biggest challenge. Now, I'm not 100% convinced that Hilda is the right answer in this spec, because Sada should take precedence over everything. Sada is the most important supporter in this deck, because you have to get those energy attachments to be able to attack with Raging Bolt. Now, obviously, in that particular matchup, Raging Bolt wasn't as high of a priority to attack because of the Mimikyu. Those Mimikyus are a real pain in the butt. So we had to play around those as well. So I'm wondering if we should try to play without the Hildas and do something else. I just don't know what that'll be. So it's a work in progress. I'm going to need to try a few games like this, switch those out for something else, try a few games like that. Thought about going with Bravery, Charm, and Arbor to see what that'll do. I don't know. I ain't figured it out yet. Chen Pao, okay. Well, let's start with Nesty Ball and see what we can do with that. And we're going to get... I actually think I'm going to start with this guy. See if we can draw into some things we can use. That's something. Well, let's see if anything shows up that we can use. Sure, I think. Okay, I can go with that, I guess, yeah. Yeah, we'll take Sada. Alright, sure. Okay, quiet down there. Yep, okay, we're good. One thing that hurts not having in this deck is not having Buddy Buddy Poppin'. Because of these guys, you can't really use Buddy Buddy Poppin'. It only works with the Dunce Buddies. And you gotta rely on Fan Rotom to get that. And I probably should have, instead of playing Terapagos, or not Terapagos, Ogre Pond. Probably should have went for the Fan Rotom, but I kind of wanted to get, you know, we've got a hybrid draw engine in this deck, if you want to say it that way. I'm not convinced that it's the right way to go. We'll see. Something I can use? God, I hate doing that. Alright, fine. See if I care. Oh, I got fan room now. A little better late than never decided to show up. Well, let's see. I guess I can try this. Sure. If we're not getting the Dunsparce engine going, let's try the Overpot engine. See if that'll help any. Jesus Christmas. Holy smokes, Bullwinkle. Sure, yeah, why the heck not? We'll just get all the grass energies and see what that'll do. Yeah, Fane. But your kisses need to. Huh. Okay. Yes, now it's going to depend on what I draw. Gotta play the cards with what you're dealt. Well, that's stupid. See what this will do. Ugh. Yuck. I don't want to give up any of those cards. Make sure the camera ain't froze. Three earthen vessels gone and the fourth one in my hand. And we draw another to Dunsparce. Holy moly. Well, we played a super rod, I guess. We're throwing away the Dunsparce. We have no grass energies left. Even better. Yeah, we prized one. That's good. Well, power up plan B over here. Good Lord. I swear I know there's supporters in this deck somewhere. Yep. Half the deck's gone and we've drawn 2. Hilda! Nice you to show up. Good Lord. Prize the Dunsparce too. Hit the Dunsparce. Yeah, we have no Dunsparce left. That's fine. Okay. Play the enriching energy. Not that it's going to do any good because we don't got anybody to go get. Yeah, sure. Superior energy retrieval. Does that help us any right now? Not really. Okay. We didn't draw any more supporters yet. None of this really does us any good. Nope. And I think my luck is starting to rub off on you. There's another Chien-Pao at least. He's got something to play. Where's your supporters? We ain't drawn any either. Look, there's none. Got him? Nah. Alright, we got Artisan at least. Yeah, I'd like to play the Artisan, please. Thank you. And that's ball. Ay, ay, ay. Well, Hilda, where are you? Just in case. I don't think Ben plays any supporters either. He's built decks with 10 and 12 and 13 and 14 supporters. I only got 15 cards left. We played 4 now. That's good. Look at all them. Well, now they're showing up like, look, Mom, they're going out of style. Oh, we got all the dudes now. Yay! Alright, what do we got in the discard pile besides absolutely nothing?
Oh no!
Must have prized 3 Sadas. Holy crap. Yeah, no. Nah, we're not gonna do it. I ain't having none of that, Ben. Sorry. If he gets that thing out, it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. I ain't having it. This is why you play Baby Bolt, though, too. Can we run this deck without Hilda? I think we can. Do we need Coldress's Tenacity? I'm not convinced of that either. Oh, there's the Sadas. Good old Better Late Than Never came to the show. Meow. Yeah. I already know where that game ends. I'm not doing it. Man, where the heck are your supporters? I mean, he played Nimona, but yeah, he's played Jacques and Nimona. He draws as bad as I do. I got 9 cards left in my deck, and I finally hit another Sada. That's terrible. And he's not doing any. What? He's not doing any better than I am. Who can it be now? Oh, Ben had to drop off. The internet shut down. He left the game, unfortunately. All right. Well, we're gonna have this stream up for him to watch later if he wants to build this deck. But I think we can take Hilda out. I gotta figure out what we can replace it with. 'Cause I want him to build a deck that's gonna do good for him in real life. You know what I mean? The question is, what can we put in there for Hilbert? The enriching energy isn't as necessary. I do think we need one more grass energy too. I gotta figure out what it's gonna be though. We can just keep recycling our deck. I don't know, maybe Iono's the answer? Not convinced of that. We'll see. This might be a fun deck to play though. Alright, we're going to try some different stuff. If I can get rid of the Hildas, I think Ben can build this deck in real life. And that's my ultimate goal, is to get a deck that he can build, that he can play. Like I said, I want him to be successful. So we'll get rid of those. And I think one of the things that we can add is another Pokekeeper. That'll help us get to our supporters a little bit faster. I wonder if research would be beneficial. We definitely need to add another grass item. No, I think I'm going to go Iono. I'm hoping that's going to be enough supporters. It's only 8. It's only 3 draw cards. 2 Pokegear. Yeah, I don't know, we'll try it. See what happens. 103 there today? Holy crap. Wasn't that hot here today. It was probably, I don't know, let's look. I don't think it was probably in the 80s today here. 80 something. Yeah, it was only 82 here today. Wasn't too bad. Oh good, no basics. You're not really that far, much farther south than we are. You're probably down about Highway 20, I think. Oh boy. Okay, well here we go. Ogre Pond, but no grass energy. Well, we got Super Rod. Always got to have Super Rod to start. Jesus. They got Fez, so they're not much better off. Hey, there's a Raging Bolt. That helps. Alright, let's see if Enriching Energy can get us anything. Hey, look at that. Much better. Okay. Got a Garce Energy, so we can field dance if we want to. We got a Lightning. Okay. Got a Raging Bolt down. I'm going to Ultra Ball. I'm going to do something stupid. Yeah, let's get stupid. I'm gonna grab the fan rotom. Let's get stupid. See if we can get this thing cranked up. And that's about all we can do. Hopefully they can't knock us out turn one. We lose our enriching energy. That would kind of suck. Oh yeah, I gotta take this thing out of my ear. And I don't know, that's fine. Then y'all got this whole thing of jewelry yesterday. There's a Gengar earrings. So I wore one of them today. So that was kind of fun. They must not like their setup. Alright, fine, see if I can. Good old Dunsparce for the win! Yeah, I haven't really had, like, a huge challenge with it so far, but, you know. I know there's a challenge out there somewhere. They're probably going to get my butt kicked. Somebody's going to show up with like Charizard or Dragapult or something, pound me into oblivion. That's alright. Danielle and Sarah and Kenny and I went out for dinner after the tournament today and had Texas Roadhouse. And they overcooked the crap out of my steak once again. As for medium rare, they gave me medium well. Not that it was cooked poorly. It was still tasted good. It was still had juicy and everything. Just they overcooked it. That's all right. I'm thinking what happened is they, wow, we don't have a grass out here. That sucks. Usually what happens is, like, the rest of the gang ordered more complicated things to get, if you will. Well, this is kind of dumb. Kind of wish I knew if our super round is in the deck. Alright, fine. Let's try this. Gotta do it. Hate to do it. Gotta do it. Hate to do it. Gotta do it. Wow, we only have one Dunsparce stuff. Uh-oh. Alright, fine. See if I can. Well, anyway, so I'm assuming they probably got my steak done a lot quicker than the rest of the gang's stuff. So they put it up in the warming area, and it continued to cook. You know, when you have people that are less experienced or whatever, it's going to happen. I wasn't angry about it. I didn't chew out the waitress. I didn't want a free lunch. None of that. And life goes on. Just want to make them aware that they overcooked it. They can correct their mistakes. So somebody that does come in, I want free lunch. I want to speak to me. Shut up. You don't need to act like that. These people are human. They're going to make mistakes. Not everything that comes out of the kitchen is going to be perfect. The idea is to be constructive. Try to help them improve for next time. That's always my goal. When there is an issue, you try to help them correct it to make it better for next time. Easy as it is. And they're going to do the crap out of us. Yay! Well, hopefully we can get some pieces to come into place like that. What's up, Batman? How you doing, buddy?
I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman.
Well, I have one energy and one teal pad. Where do you think it's going? Alright, we got a fighting energy. So that helps. We're gonna get rid of that Badoo. I hate that Badoo. Bading. Sure, let's play an energy there. Yep. And then we're gonna run away and hide. Run away, draw. That really sucked. Thought we can attack. Yeah, let's get the camera a little more. Gem and pellet. And wow. Now you got rain and thunder. I think it finally stopped here. We had some pretty wicked rain earlier. But not so bad now. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Oh, I can play the defense first now? Sure. Let's put that down, I guess. We'll save that for later. Let's get rid of this stupid Badoo. And another defense sparks coming out of the prize. What do they got? More of those dudes. Okay, fine. I'm going to guess they probably got a couple of middle guys or a rare candy. There's a Frostlass. Yep, that helps us none. And Colress's Tenacity, even better. Full Metal Lab, Yippee Skippy. Mostly Skippy, not so much Yippee. What does this dumb thing do? Take 30 less damage from attacks. Oh, good. Woo! We better get Raging Bolt online. This could be a very quick demise. They got Hair Balloon. And they're going to hide behind Tang Tatsuguri. Yeah, we better get some quicker prizes than what we're doing. Good thing is we have bought. Sure, you go right ahead. No, you're not going to do it? Chicken. Chicken. Yep. And yep. Alright, here comes Dunsparce. One tough customer. I suppose we get enriching energy. We really don't need a whole heck of a lot of it. I'm not putting another Ogre Pond down because they take damage from the Frostlass. We're just going to leave one down. One to go, or another town, or another show, or something. Kind of need a Raging Bolt though. Oh, we have one. Okay. Let's get him down. You notice we still don't have a, what do you call that funny looking thing? It's not his Vitality. Still haven't seen one of those yet. That's a pretty good looking board, right? This guy's not in any danger right now. But, you know, I'm going to do it anyway. We got to get rid of that Full Metal Lab, so we're going to hang on to Artisan for right now. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to get rid of that, just because. And then we're going to Artisan for another Dunsparce. The only two guys that we have that are in any immediate danger are this guy, if we're taking damage from Frostlass. Frost and the Fan Rotom is doing work, so we're not overly concerned about that. And we should have Raging Bolt online this turn and next, so that'll help. Monkey Dory! Ain't at all Monkey Dory to you. Sure, why not? Play another ammo, see if I care. Well, hey, look at that! We got that! Woo! What the hell are you doing? JD had pretty much to the conclusion that we do need to add the second switch to this thing. Or air balloon or something. I have a bishop. Okay. Fine. See if I care. Oh, that really sucks when they draw the iron. Yeah, that's too bad, ain't it? Well, we'll just have to put that out. Let's see here. Oh, we got Earthen Vessel, too. Sucks to be you, buddy. Yeah, we just turned into a juggernaut, I think. Oh, I can't attach another energy, though. Son of a behind, because I played the enriching energy. Ah, crap on a stick. Oh, well, that's alright. We'll figure it out. Dang, nabbit. I got ahead of myself like an idiot. That's okay. We'll be alright. Hey, maybe we can get the switch card. Wouldn't that be gas, huh? That would be fun. We haven't played a switch card yet, right? I have not. Okay, so let's try to draw the switch card. No, we didn't get it. Ah, bummer. Well, we did get another Dunsparce. When we play that. Maybe we can draw the switch card. Not that we, oh yeah, we can too. Huh, even better. Let's switch. Since this guy's getting pummeled anyway. Oh, it's tempting to get the baby bolt. Take out that Frostlass. Nah. We're going to stick to our guns here. That's what we do. Because this should swing for 120. Yeah. Bye now. Earthen Vessel. Yeah, they're going to knock out our Fan Rotom. Which I'm not against because that'll put a fighting energy in our discard pile, which we can attach to our Raging Bolt. And they got another monkey. Oh wait, they don't have any fighting dark energies. Oh no, that's not fair. That's too bad. Most upsetting. Whatever, dude. Go right ahead. See if I care. Gilda's down there. No, he's not. He's not. That sucks. The lower east side. This really sucks. Oh, he's still swinging for like 120 or something like that. Sure. Free prizes. Hero's Cape. 170 HP point guard. Woo! Okay, here we go, gang. Oh, it'd be a terrible thing if I top deck the enriching, maybe. Sure, we'll teal dance. Why the heck? Well, I guess we're just going to swing. Never mind. We just never mind, barbecue. Whatever. Not exactly what I planned on doing. Okay, fine. See if I care. They have another Iona, I'm going to be sad. Well, Fan Rotom has gone at the end of our turn. That's okay. And they have another Iona, damn it. Ah! Now we have even less. Oh, we do still have the Dunsparce on the phone, so there's that. They got an energy. Now they can go to town. Let me guess, they have the King Gambit. They're gonna pound their face into the ground. Imagine that. For candy? Sure they do. Yep, that's nice. Great. Isn't that magical? We have absolutely nothing now. Sooner or later. This shouldn't be that hard of a decision. Rear candy to this one. The timer's still going on my end, so I don't think it's froze on my end. Yeah, they knocked me out automatically. They're gonna monkey to this guy and knock him out. And then I'm knocked out. They're gonna get 3 prizes this turn. Because I screwed up and didn't attach an energy, played it unsparse and the enriching energy, and yada yada yada. But then I owned all that crap away too, so. I guess they gave up. They probably should have stayed in if they might have won. I don't know. Whatever. So glad this Raging Bolt played for attack. Primo. Chance on me. Look at all that cool stuff we got. Look at them cards. Woo! Oh, Ben, if you watch this later, it might be worth your time to try to rip this. We took out the Hildens. That's right, we did take out the Hildens, didn't we? We don't even have Hildens anymore. Here I was waiting to draw into it. Nope. We don't play that. Hey, are you eating Hershey's Kisses? Don't stick the paper. It's not good for you. Sure, why not? Wait, what's this guy? Oh, it's Raging Bolt. Oh, wow. Okay. They already got their worlds. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now we're up against one of the juggernauts. Ooh, this is tempting. Ooh, Barracuda. What do I do, gang? I gotta get the energy accelerator. I really wanted to fan road him. So I can put all the dun-dun-dun-dun first. Oh, I got one anyway. Ah. Let's see what we get for a supporter. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Can't play Sada right now, so no point in having it. What's up, Emperor Pikachu? Not too many hanging out with us tonight, but good to have you here. What do they got? They got Latias. They got Badoo, and Hilda too. See, Hilda's important. Badoo. Be a shame if somebody took that away from him. Look at. Badoo. Be a shame if somebody took the cloak away from him. Oh, we can't play Earthen Vessel either. Son of a biscuit. We need a lightning energy. We really need a lightning energy. Can't play Earth and Vessel. Stupid dude. And we didn't get a lightning energy, but we did get a grass energy. Can't play any of the cards in our hand because they're all items. Steel Dance for a lightning energy? Nah, of course not. Frustration. Could have played the Switch and done fan road them to knock them out, but now I'm not allowed to play those. I'm gonna bring Cat. Yeah, well, that's up to you. Wish I could join you. Wish I could afford to throw these cards away, but I can't. Ooh, my feet are really acting up. There's a possibility I might get to go to Milwaukee this Sunday, but I highly doubt it. My daughter's pushing for me to try to go, but sure, go right ahead, see if I care. I don't want to crap on it. Oh, you got three pieces in play. This, oh, well, there's my electric one. That last one. That's it. We got a SATA, but we don't have another dude to play it on. So, and we don't have any energy in the next third pile anyway. See if I care. Yeah, well, I probably won't be going very far anytime soon. Now we need to draw some guns first. Really do. There's an Ultra Ball we can't use, that's great. There's another Raging Bolt that we can't do anything with. That thing's gotta go. I have to come down to my studio sometime. I'll have you on as a guest live streamer. I'm going to be willing to bet that they're going to get Dragapult. They're going to do this guy and put damage counters here and then knock me out. How much you want to bet, gang? You want to bet on this? We'll get the energy, the Dragapult, knock me out with this. Bet you they do. There's the energy. Hey, Money, what's up?
Every day I think about the money. Let's go. What am I gonna do with all this money?
There's the Dragapult. Now they can knock me out. They're not gonna do that. Okay. They're spreading the damage out. Okay. Oh, we got a chance now, gang. Got some stuff. I think we can whack this dude. I'd like to place that energy up there, please. Thank you. I think we have to Ultra Ball. Good, I'm glad you're happy, J Money. That might not have been my best choice, but that's okay. So we can do this. And we can do this. do this. That probably wasn't the greatest thing to get either. Sure. We're gonna have to get a lot more energy out next turn. I want to look at the discard pile, please. They're not letting me. Okay. Sure, let's just take them all. We got to do 320 and we do 70 times, so that's 5 energies we're going to throw away. So we are going to do 5 energies. Take that. Yeah. Oh, I got 2 more energies. Hot diggity dog. We have a bunch in the discard pile, which is good. So we're going to attach 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Sorry, 3. We need to get another dude on the bench that's an ancient. They're going to do some footsie fancy work with this clown. It would have been nice to have evolved him, but we didn't. So be it. They're going to get Dragon Bolt, I'm sure. Counter catcher, yeah, okay. Yep, now they can take 4 prizes. We're going to take both these dudes out. There's the Dragon Bolt. There's the energy. Oh, they got Neo Upper in this one. We're going to have our hands full trying to get an attack off this one. We're going to give it our best shot. We need to find another Raging Bolt. That's okay. We can try. Well, they might even be able to take 5 prizes this time. Sure they can. They can take 5 prizes this time. Oh, they're going to take all of our energy away too. Isn't that great? Oh, there's another Raging Bolt. Cool. We're going to take our 5 prizes and blow up this guy. They even took our boss's hors d'oeuvres away. Now they're just going to be happy with taking 4. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Let's see what we can do, gang. And they gave us absolute crap. So, we got to try to pull a rabbit out of our ass. I mean, hat. That's a hat. Yeah, hat. Artisan. Can we do it? Put it on the wrong guy? Sure can. Yep. Evolved the wrong guy. And we got small pieces of it. Didn't we have the that's strange. Didn't we have the Baby Bolt in our deck? That's highly unusual. And we got 3 grass energies in our deck. We're gonna have to take the teal mask. That's very strange. I swear we had the baby bolt in our, oh no, it's in our discard pile. How'd they get over there? Weird. Alright, here goes nothing. Two of those and one of those in there, so we have to take one of these. Well, we didn't draw anything we could use. That doesn't help us. I'm sure they have the boss where they can win the game next turn. So, that's all we can do. They can recon one time. Now they can recon 2 times. All they need is the boss's orders. No, actually they can blow up this guy, KO this guy, and then KO this guy and win the game. So there's nothing we can do about it. Unless they don't see that. There they go. Blow up this guy. No, they can take 3 tries. That's even better. There you go, you win. That Iono killed us though. We got him to answer or nothing. And it happens. That's why you play Iowa. Shut things down. You know? We'll see. Oh, interesting story for you guys if you haven't watched my short videos today. We went back to Wendy's this morning and they had the sign for the dollar sodas taken off the door. So I made a short when I got there before I went inside. Now the drinks are marked at the regular price and there's no sign telling you otherwise, which was a step in the right direction. But as I was in there, we had a little bit of banter at the register with the manager and one of the employees, which is always fun because I'm a clown and I like to make good jokes. And as we talked, the manager came out. We had a little more friendly banter and started talking. And as we talked some more, I told her flat out, I said, well, I saw your dollar sign was going off the board. That was me that filed the complaint with the corporate office. She says, oh. I said, yeah, I'm not going to hide it from you. It was me. And I said, and I don't make these things lightly or, try to cause any trouble by them. I am literally doing these things to raise awareness and to make constructive criticisms and try to make them for everybody to learn from, stuff like that. She says, no, I appreciate that. And, we carried on for probably a good 20 minutes. And I think everybody walked away from the conversation very happy. Actually, she offered me a job, too. I said, I really appreciate that, but I am too damn old and too damn broken to be, after 10 years of not working, to be even thinking about going back to the workforce. She says, well, we can pay you pretty good. And I told her, I says, what I pay myself to do the job that I do, I said, $1 an hour would be more than what I get. But, no, I can't. My work ethic is strong in my body. But it was nice. And then I made another video after that. Spent a few minutes talking about Aaron and the gang there at Wendy's and how they are trying to make corrections to make that, because that restaurant has gotten a bad reputation over the last several years. And I am one that has filed several complaints with the previous management team that was there 5-6 years ago. Dirty, this, that, the other thing. And they have made great strides to improve. In fact, about a year ago or so, I went to the drive-thru one day on my way to league, and there was one person working in the entire building. She was there till 2 o'clock in the morning the night before, and was back at 5 o'clock in the morning by herself because everybody else was decided not to come to work. So you can imagine the things that she was going through. Not fair. They have gotten beyond that point, so she was, yeah, not cool. Well, that's stupid. Wow, we got to put everything we got into one basket here, gang. We don't need jamming tower because I don't think this thing plays any tools. We need to get more energy out. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll grab one of them and yes, one of them. We got to throw everything away just to get going. And we have to take this thing out or we're going to get slaughtered. We're a one-man show right now. No supporters, no item cards, only boss's hors d'oeuvres. That ain't gonna cut it for us. But I did find something else that we could put in this deck that would really help us out, even more than the Switch, I think. And that would be to put in Latias. I figured we could see what's that. I think if we can put Latias in here, it'll help us. That'll basically give everybody but the Dunsparce free retreat. What did we get here? What's this? Oh, Swanna. Okay. Oh, Swanna. Oh, Swanna. Oh, Swanna, do you wanna? Any good in this pack? It ain't good at all, Hilda. Trachian and 2 Trachian. We got 3 cards out all that crap. I'm gonna take a break. In just a few minutes, get up, stretch my legs. In the meantime, let me move things around for just a minute. I'm gonna show you guys that video that I put up. A second. Because just like we do when things go bad, we also want to show you when things go good. Because that's just as important. And we not only want to show awareness of bad things happening, but again, it's equally as important to show when good things happen, to make sure that we talk about those as well. Because we like to highlight when things go right. So I wanted to do another short video giving you an update on Wendy's. I'm actually outside of Cooler Cards and Gaming right now, but I just had about probably a 20-minute conversation with the manager at Wendy's. First had a very, very good conversation at the beginning when I went in, you know, cracking jokes and having fun with the manager and one of the other employees. But then she came out and actually talked to me, and I told her about the short that we shot last week talking about the drink prices. Jeez, there's a lot of traffic out here. Anyway, told her I was the one that had the issue with the drink prices and talked to the corporate office about that, filed the complaint, and told her why, and that we're not out looking for free lunch, that we're doing it for awareness and for training purposes and things like that. Also told her that I saw the sign was down now and those things. Talked about work ethics and a whole bunch of other things and other complaints that we filed in the years past. And she told me that she was brought back into the company a while back for those reasons, because that particular restaurant has had quite a few issues in the recent past with complaints of customers, whether it be cleanliness, whether it be this, that, and the other thing.
and they are trying very, very hard, including bringing her significant other and others back into that restaurant to try to make things right. So a big shout out to Aaron and the other staff there that are making the efforts to make that restaurant right. We are making sure that they get a fair shake to try to make the corrections to make that restaurant function better, to get their customers the proper service that they deserve. So we wanted to make this video to make sure that they do get the proper kudos for making the corrections they deserve credit for. Big shout out to Aaron. Hopefully this message gets to you and to all of our viewers, saying that yes, they have made mistakes in the past and they are working to correct them, including the one that we made the video about last week. So good for them, good for us. Biscuits for $1 run to the end of the month, and we are going to take advantage of that as long as we can, because they are amazing biscuits. I guarantee you. I had them again today, and they are yummy. So guys, again, we want to make sure that they get the credit they deserve for doing what they're doing, and for you guys to continue to be diligent, watching your receipts, making sure you get treated fairly with each and everything that you do, and to continue to watch our videos as we continue to bring awareness for those things, and to continue to have fun doing what we're doing. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. So I wanted to do another short video giving you an update on Wendy's. I'm actually outside of Cooley Cards and Gaming right now, but I just had about probably a 20-minute conversation with the manager at Wendy's. First had a very, very good conversation at the beginning when I went in, cracking jokes and having fun with the manager and one of the other employees. But then she came out and actually talked to me, and I told her about the short that we shot last week talking about the drink prices. Jeez, there's a lot of traffic out here. Anyway, told her I was the one that had the issue with the drink prices, and talked to the corporate office about that, filed the complaint, and told her why, and that we're not out looking for free lunch, that we're doing it for awareness and for training purposes and things like that. Also told her that I saw the sign was down now and those things. Talked about work ethics and a whole bunch of other things and other complaints that we've filed in the years past. And she told me that she was brought back into the company a while back for those reasons, because that particular restaurant has had quite a few issues in the recent past with complaints of customers, whether it be cleanliness, whether it be this, that, and the other thing. And they are trying very, very hard, including bringing her significant other and others back into that restaurant to try to make things right. So a big shout out to Aaron and the other staff there that are making the efforts to make that restaurant right. We are making sure that they get a fair shake to try to make the corrections to make that restaurant function better, to get their customers the proper service that they deserve. So we wanted to make this video to make sure that they do get the proper kudos for making the corrections they deserve credit for. Big shout out to Aaron. Hopefully this message gets to you and to all of our viewers, saying that yes, they have made mistakes in the past and they are working to correct them, including the one that we made the video about last week. So good for them, good for us. Biscuits for $1 run to the end of the month, and we are going to take advantage of that as long as we can, because they are amazing biscuits. I guarantee you. I had them again today, and they are yummy. So guys, again, we want to make sure that they get the credit they deserve for doing what they're doing, and for you guys to continue to be diligent, watching your receipts, making sure you get treated fairly with each and everything that you do, and to continue to watch our videos as we continue to bring awareness for those things, and to continue to have fun doing what we're doing. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. So I wanted to do another...
There you go, gang. There is the video that we made this morning, making sure that Wendy's gets the proper kudos they deserve, correcting the errors that they have made. They are. Whoops. There we go. Much better. Well, I think I'm going to give it one more shot. See what happens. And we lost the thing. That's all right. Excuse me. Tired am I. Whew. And we got a couple people. See if we can get these people working. Yeah, we definitely should put Latius to this deck. What are we up against? I have no idea. Hopefully by turn 2 we can get moving. No supporters to start, but that's alright. Got a couple of nest balls so we can get more people down. Get our engine running, hopefully. Yes, we'd like the mulligan, thank you. And the grass energy, okay. Monkey Dory! Everybody's Monkey Dory. It'd be nice to squeeze that guy in his deck too, but I don't see where we could put him. They got nothing. Okay. Energy retrieval. We really didn't need that. Hi, I'd like to put that on there, please. Thank you. Oh, we got Fan Rotom. That's nice. Yeah, let's play Fan Rotom and we get our dudes down. And call. Take 2, please. Thank you. And we'll get one of the Juggernaut. And oh boy. This is a tough call. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk, Dan. Hope that we can come out swinging turn 2. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Pikmin. Ben ran Raging Bolt today. He brought me a deck that had like 22 energies in it 10 minutes before the tournament, with a little bit of a Noctowl engine and some other things in it. I tried to doctor it up a little bit before the tournament started. Didn't have a lot of luck. I've also been trying to get him my version with Conkeldurr Dunsparce, and we're still struggling to find some of the cards. We did find some of the bulk today after the tournament was over, but the Hildas are becoming a real nightmare to try to find. On my way home after dinner with the gang tonight, I dreamed this thing up in my head, and I came home to live stream to try to build it. This game's over. They saw the writing on the wall. Game over. So I put it together. Ben was here earlier and I showed it to him and played it against him. It's not been functioning amazing. We lost the Dragapult, so be it. But it's been functioning. And we took the Hildas out because that card's been impossible to find thus far at the store. Now granted, Cooley's only been buying Black Bolt and White Flare since Friday. Haven't found any yet that they've been buying, but we're trying. So I thought, you know, if I can take the Hilda out of the equation, we didn't find the timbers that he needs to build the deck that I have. We can't find the Hildas. So, but if I can eliminate the Hildas, and he's got most of the other pieces to build this version of it, yeah, well, sometimes my dreams are nightmares, but, you know, if I can fine-tune it enough to make it work. Oh, this could be interesting. Okay. We need to hit some more pieces. Gold Dango. Okay. Don't have, just one time, don't have the, yeah, well, what the hell. Don't have it one time. Nobody buddy popping. Just once, don't have it. Nobody buddy popping. I mean, we don't have the pieces to throw anything away to do anything anyway, but yeah, they got electrical, so it's over. All right, let's see if we can keep up with this thing. Yeah, they got je ne sais quoi, so that guy's French. Now, if they don't get another Gimme Ghoul down, if we could somehow miraculously get 2 energies attached to this dude, make that baby do some stuff. And we got 4 grass energies. Yeah. Because, you know, we needed 3 more je ne sais quoi, right? Because that was fun. So stupid. Okay, we got a lightning energy. That ain't going to be enough. So, do they have everything they need to make their stuff go around? Possibly not. Let's find out. Let's take it away and see what happens. Well, we got the Sada turned too late. That's okay. What did we throw away? Ain't much else we can do. One time, don't have Goldango. I mean, they can get it with this thing, so whatever. There's Goldango. One time, don't have the ESP. One time, don't have ESP. Oh, now they have ESP. Well, there goes our dude. Now, if they only get 1 Goldango, we might have a chance. They're going to put ESP and Buddy Buddy Poffin on top of their deck. This deck always has it. Watch this, the 2 perfect cards. Buddy Buddy Poffin. 2 Gimme Ghouls. Oh, they're playing Piper Lapine's list. Here comes ESP. Oh, another Gimme Ghoul. ESP. Energy Search Probe. 6 types of energy. Throw them all away. And we lose our guy. Yep. Deck's good, ain't it? Well, we got the baby bolt, which we didn't need. We need a raging bolt right here, right now. Well, okay. We need a raging bolt right here, right now. Nope. Okay. We need a raging bolt right here, right now. Nope. We need a raging bolt now. Got one. The only problem is now we don't have any more draw. Should have put that down too. I missed that opportunity. Fudge sickles. Yeah, exactly. Now I can't play my enriching energy on anybody I can actually use it on. So, that's fine. I'm thinking, shut up. I mean, I can play it on this dude, but it ain't gonna make any difference. I mean, we can get the knockout, then they'll knock us out, then we're kind of hosed. So, we're just gonna do what we can. We really needed to hit another card there and get somebody to put the enriching energy on, but we wouldn't have been able to attach it anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Another Dunsparce would have helped there. That's alright. Playing from behind, gang. That's okay. Fan Rotom turn one would have been nice, but we didn't. Now we got both of them, though. We got both of them. There's that. They're going to get 2 gold angles this turn. That's fine. These that didn't have the signal call for them. Let's stretch out. Here comes Gimme Gold. Yep. Oh, they're going to get another one. And here comes, oh, they got the single prize there. Nice. Yeah, we could, well, we got super rods. We can do some stuff. Kind of need some Dunsparce. You're hammy. Yeah, I definitely should have put him down. Could have had an attacker at least. Could have taken out one of these. But that's the way it goes. There's their superior energy retrieval. You need a metal energy, which I'm assuming they have. Yeah, there it is. They need 5 energy to knock us out. And there they are. Yep. Okay. This deck is so efficient. So good. Alright. Battle back. Let's see if we can do it, gang. Not with that card. Okay, we have very little to do here. Let's see what we can do. Super Rod. 2 guys. And this. And grab one of those, I guess. Yep. What can we do next? Earthen Vessel. Get rid of one of these. Have a couple of those. Just to try to draw something we can use. Oh, don't do that, dum-dum. Field ends if you want to. Oh, that doesn't help. Field ends if you want to. Well, Iono is probably not the best card for us right now. He's got a 2 retreat cost. Okay. So we're going to Jamming Tower, Boss's hors d'oeuvres, try to buy ourselves a turn. Try to draw some cards. And we draw crap. God dang it. Try to get somebody in play at least. Maybe, maybe not. Where's all the stuff we need? Everywhere else in the deck, of course. 3 of those in play, yeah. Let's do that. Sure. That down. That down. Those. This. Those. This. Then the deck as much as we can. Did we play an energy at this turn? Yes, we played that stupid thing. Earthen Vessel, sure. Get rid of Artisan. Grab those so we can get maximum drawing effort. Yes. Best we can do. And they have 3 gold dingos to try to draw some kind of a switching card. We do have Iono to take them down to 2 cards, what that's worth. Have the Artisans, so now Ellie needs an Air Boot. And they have the Arven. Imagine that. There's the Air Boot. Okay, here we go. Oh, we tried to give it to him. We tried. Did everything we could to lock them up, but it didn't work. I mean, Pipe was a Peen's list. Finished top 8 in the world. You know? We're playing something I dreamed up after having an overcooked steak. Yeah, I love it. Piper's a nice, very nice enemy. Much respect for it. I remember when she played the junior division. She's top 8ing masters in the world. Stuck with it for a very long time. And it shows. Alright, what do we got going on here? We don't have anything that goes together. So we're just going to try and do that. And here's Zoroark from the top 8 in the world today. This weekend, I should say. Well, that's Artisan to start. We're going to go in and fan road them. Let's go look at our list and see what we got in here. We got some dudes. We got some cards. We got those. That's an Ultra Ball or 2. Our energy. Yep. Okay. We got some stuff. JD's back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Alright, so I don't think there's anything in this deck that can hurt us as far as guys we can't hit with our EXs. So we're going to take a chance that that's the case. For crying out loud. We got our Sada, but we don't have any energies in this card pile. Then we can attach to this pawn. Frustration unknown. We need a lightning and a fighting on him. And we have a grass. I'm almost wondering if Ogre Pond should be out of this deck and we can just play lightning and fighting. Evoluder. We're going to take Evoluder. Yep. Here comes Zora. Oh, great. They're playing Toad Squirrel, too. Even better. This is a slightly different list. Yippee and Skippy. Oh, great. So now we can't get anything out of the discard pile. So I'm assuming that that's going to work for our Sada too, right? Yeah, we might as well give this game up. I'm assuming that that's what that's going to do. That's just stupid. No, that doesn't stop us. Okay. Well, what do we do now? Switch card, please. No, of course not. Switch card, please. Nope, no switch either. Fudgesicles. Oh my gosh. So if I teal dance here and I hit the switch card, I won't have an energy to put on him to KO this thing. Because I need another grass energy. I need to put Latias in this deck. Yes, you can. I have it on my phone and on my tablet. Rip through 2/3 of our deck, then hit the switch card yet. That's pretty sad. Scrap! You gave us scrap. Scrap. Alright, so we don't have an Ultra Ball. There's an Ultra Ball. Okay. Well, whatever. So we're going to evolve. We're going to play this over here. Steel Dance. Now we draw. Hit the Dunsparce. I don't remember if they're going to play any tools or not. This thing does. I'm looking at that. Do you mind? Put in their hand by opponent's abilities or trainer cards. It doesn't shut down a supporter. Very interesting. So what attack are they using? Virtuous Flames. Virtuous Flames for 170. I do not like this card. I hate this card. I might boss that card next turn. But the End Zoroark is the biggest threat. And eventually I have to get rid of that so I can use Superior Energy Retrieval or Energy Retrieval or anything to get energies back. I'm going to eventually have to use that. Right now I don't need it because I have enough energy in my hand and I can still use these guys, but eventually I'm going to run out. I got to get rid of that stupid thing. And they already threw out one Code School, so they probably don't have another. Okay, so we can knock this thing out. So we're in good shape. Deal Dents if you want to. Other bosses hors d'oeuvres, okay. You can leave your friends behind. So what I need to do now is this guy is going to get Clawbobber next turn. Ooh, goody. So I need to start powering up another Raging Bolt. So, I think I'm going to do this.
Just gotta poke my nose and it says they announced for World Season 27.
Yeah,
Detroit.
Rock City. Nice.
I'm gonna take a week off.
Yeah, you know.
Spectator pass. Oh, hello, you too.
I mean, you know. So we need 280. We need 4 energies thrown away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Detroit. That's interesting. Worlds is going to be in Detroit, 2027. Very interesting. If they own us, it might hurt us quite a bit. We do have our enriching energy left in the deck, so that would help. They're not going to Ionos because they just Oven. See what they got. Petra, interesting. There you go. That's got potential, you know, gang. I'm not against it. We do got to make one change. It's crap. We got to find a card to take out for the Latias EX. Now, I also think I want to put in Area Zero underpants. Gray little bird. And we got a couple. We got 3 cards out of that kind of too. Almost to 1.1 million, gang. Jonathan, if you ever want to play this game, you let me know and we'll try to figure it out. I'll help you. I can even give you codes to get you started. We're going to put Latias in the deck, and then we got to figure out. I think I'm going to take out. I really want to put the jamming tower in, so I might take out one of these. I'm just thinking about it. Underpants giving us the extra room to flush around the Dunsparce and stuff. Especially if we got to play Latias, try to do 3 retreats in that. You never know. But now we got to figure out what we can take out for that extra card. Kind of need all the dudes. I mean, we could take out a fan modem, I guess, but maybe an Ultra Ball? No, we need those too. So far, it's like, God, if we take out a supporter? Take out my Ono? Earth and Bustle? Sheesh. Take out an energy? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I don't know what I can afford to take out. Yeah, there's a how-to tutorial on there and IEI games and that. Go through all that stuff. You earn credits and some cards and stuff on there. Kind of stuck in between Iono, Energy Retrieval, and Ultra Ball. God, those cards are all really crucial to the deck. I'll take out a boss's hors d'oeuvres and see what happens. Yes. Well, I think we're going to call it there tonight, guys. It's been 2.5 hours. Getting late. I'm old. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys tonight, trying out this wacky, crazy idea that I had. I don't know. Maybe I can convince Ben to play it. Maybe not. I did convince him he really likes my deck. He was playing it today, and he's like, this thing's crazy. He had 18 cards in his hand. He's like, I don't know what to do with all this stuff. So it's kind of fun to watch his eyes light up. We'll see. The Hildas are just going to be a real hampering to try to get those cards. I even have an ad on Facebook Marketplace asking people, because there's a lot of people in the area that, I hate to say it this way, but there's a lot of scalpers in the area. A lot of people go out and gobble up the cards and try to sell singles and packs on the internet. And my hope is a lot of these guys don't play the game and they look at these trainer cards and they're like, they don't care. And I'm offering, they're 69 cents on, well, let's go look and see. Let's go look and see. We'll do that. That way I'm not talking out of my butt. You know what I mean? According to this on here, the Hilda White Flare Uncommon. Now why is that one so much more expensive? According to this, it's 65 cents, okay, for the regular one. And I'm offering $1 a piece on on the marketplace. Really? You didn't grab them, did you? Darn it. Well, anyway, yeah, they're according to TCG Player, they're 65 cents, and they I've been offering $1 a piece for them. And nobody's well, a couple people have responded, but that's all right. There. Sorry I had to answer that. I apologize. I get distracted so easily. Anyway, gang, almost 11 o'clock here. I think it's time to wrap things up again. I do appreciate all of you hanging out and spending time with me. I am really, recently I've been able to spend a little more time doing this, whether it be on live stream or in the personal events, and frustrating as it gets sometimes playing this game, because, well, you've seen how my luck goes sometimes. Once again today it went that way. Even when Sarah was playing my deck today against Kenny just for fun, she got her one of the stadiums knocked out early because she's not used to the deck. Playing against Dragapult, which is a hard matchup. You have to have every resource you can use. She's like, well, I just need this. Well, that's in the prizes. Well, I need another timber. Well, that's in the prizes too. Well, I need that other stadium. Well, guess where that is? In the prizes. Does happen. Not much you can do about it. I still have been very much enjoying it, and you know, who knows? Maybe if things go right, I'll be able to do something a little bit bigger. Maybe even try to travel a little bit before too long. I don't know. It's gonna be a crapshoot. I don't want to say too much, get my hopes up, whatever. But I'm hoping. I'm trying to be optimistic about things. And with my medical changing rather drastically, and me taking a lot less things, taking things out of the doctor's hands, just, you know, kind of washing my hands of what they've not been doing, let's just say it that way. I'm putting a lot more of the control directly in my own hands, telling them to stick it in their ear. I don't know what that's going to do for me. I just don't know. Things are a little bit up in the air yet. Nevertheless, here's the hoping that things are going to go better for me. Those of you that do watch this video, in the event that you do happen to have the opportunity like Pickman had when he didn't think of it, and I don't blame him because other than a lot of other things in his mind, the last thing he's thinking about is, gee, I wonder what card barbecue might be. I don't expect you guys to. But if you're doing it, you're at your local leagues and card shops and things, and you do happen to come across, where is it? You do happen to come across, and you don't have a need for them, but you can get them for a reasonable price, okay? I'm going to show you what it is. I'll never figure out where the heck is this card right here. That card right there, that is Hilda, okay? It is from the White Flare set that just came out a little bit ago. It was on my birthday when it was released. You can come across that card for, you know, $1 or $2 or whatever. And you can get several copies of it. That would be great. You would like to trade for them or buy them for me and I will pay you for them or whatever, I would be very eternally grateful. We can make arrangements via email. You guys know my email. If you don't, it's on every Thursday night stream. You can figure it out. Send you my address, whatever. PayPal you the money. Trade you cards at equal value, maybe a little bit in your favor. Whatever you want. Be very, very grateful to have you do that for us. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. I apologize for that. Anyway, that is one of the cards that is eluding us having numerous copies. And you know we like to share with many of our league players, especially the younger ones like Ben, for example. Yes, he's a teenager. No, he doesn't have a job. So it's hard for him to get extra cards. We like to try to help him. I would greatly appreciate that, Pickman. Obviously, I don't want to pay $5 a copy for them because they're just uncommon. Reverse hollows, maybe a little bit more, you know, $2, whatever. But like I said, if you here, one moment, please. I just learned to spell. I hope this shows up in this damn thing. Top one up there, that's the regular Hilda, card 85 of 86. 65 cents is the market price on TCG Player. I am more than happy to pay $1 a piece for them. If you find the reverse hollows, let me see if I can figure out what they're going for. This new TCG Player thing is just dumb. Oh, that's Japanese. I apologize. That is Japanese. Pay no attention to that. Let me try it again. English ones are going to go for more. No, stop it. No, stop it. God, I hate this thing. So their market price in English, you'll have to forgive me for that, is $3.76 for English. And reverse hollows are going for $3.51. So they're actually more expensive than I thought. So $4 a piece, right? I want Japanese, I want English. I'll pay $4 a piece, and then if there's shipping, we'll figure that out as well. And I will trade for that value at least. If you have cards that you need to trade, let me know. I will trade for them. Obviously, if you can get them cheaper, great. I'd love to have as many copies as I can get. So, yeah. I gotta change my listing. Crap. I thought I was reading that thing wrong, and I had them incorrect. I made a oops. Gotta edit my listing. Gotta edit my listing. There we go. I made an oopsie. I hate when an oopsie happens. Or oopsie. Oopsie.
Oh no!
I had to change their listing. If they're $3.50, I'll pay $4. Whatever. Yeah, Thursday should be fun because we got magic. If you guys like fun stuff to do, when we do our thing, oh yeah. Hey, you guys got an electric fireplace out there? A lot more complicated than what they look like. Circuit board. Brother Phil from CSC Collectibles has one at the fire at the shop that decided it's got LED lights that make it light up so it looks like fire in there, right? And this thing has a capacitor that's gone bad and a fuse that's blown on it. Well, I'm gonna attempt to fix it. I got parts coming, and I gotta try to hot wire the damn thing. We'll see what happens. Now, JD was kind enough to send us this very nice box. It has gifts for everybody in it. There are various people in it. We're gonna open it ahead of time to get all the personal stuff out of the way. We're gonna be opening that live Thursday at the beginning of our show. So please make sure you tune in to see that. We'll do our talking like we're doing now, and then once we get into things, we'll do that before we get started with games. All right. I think JD will be playing his very first game of High Rollers. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, excuse me. Woof. Woo! Yeah. So that'll be exciting as well. I'm looking forward to that. I know he is too. You're gonna make Mama proud on Thursday, aren't you, JD? Hey, win or lose, it'll be a great time. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you again so much for being here. Much love to each other. If you're watching the show later, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of that deck. And then if you're rewatching this show, get started on building this deck because I think it'll be a lot of fun to play. Now, we do got to put the Latias EX in. I have some extra copies. You saw them earlier today. We'll try to figure out something to get one of them in your hands, all right? And all you owe me for all them other cards that I got set aside for you, $5. That's what I paid for them. That's what I'll give them to you. All right, I'm out of here. Numbers 3.